One day, Chuck Norris left his house to go to college, and he said to his dad, "You're the man of the house now." Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Xaereth Prevails, a grand arena story. We're in the final match today, and this is probably the most epic match I had this season. There are too many things to list. There are just too many things. It's just crazy. So, here's the situation. Facing Flash 66 from Ma. My entire group was either Ka or Ma, which annoys me that they rhyme, but that was probably by design at some point. Rhyme and design don't rhyme, by the way. In case you were wondering, my opponent does have more GP than me, but surprisingly close. Only about 200 something K more, which is, not too bad. We also, I have the mod advantage on the majority of them. You can see he's invested more in 6 dots than I have, which, I mean, I wish I had more, but he also has more relics than me, especially on tier 9. Relic 9s, he has way more than me, but they're still not that far apart. Honestly, this is the closest to an even match that I've had for a very, very long time. Here's the defense I placed. Contrary to my statement that I was going to have a more flexible offense by keeping more Galactic Legends, I decided to put 5 Galactic Legends down, guys. 5. You can see I have Sith Eternal with Malak in the back because that worked so well against me in the last match. And then I kept my Darth Revan. You guys will see what we do with him. It adds to the epicness, though. We have Iden in the front zone with 3 Galactic Legends and 2 in the back. We've only got Jedi Master Luke. And my opponent usually only places 2 Galactic Legends. So, the rest of my teams, they're okay. They're nothing crazy, though. What he ended up placing was somewhat predictable, actually. He's got his Omicron Iden, his Darth Revan with, look at that, Relic 9 on Sith Emperor Troop. Some kind of trooper that's a Sith. And that guy's just so thick, it's hard to beat with troopers. He also changed from what he's done in the past. He put Maul with the Lord Vader team, making it the poison comp, the cancer comp, the one that is really tough to counter, the one that we keep hearing sucks, but this one keeps getting holds because there's no consistent counter to it. Other than, like, Jedi Master Luke or Jedi Master Kenobi. He also has a dash team with BAM in it. He combined the two. Scary. I thought I could beat it easily. He's also got Starkiller and then Jedi Training Ray team, Dooku, Separatist Madness team that we've been placing, and then a really, really fast, really strong, high relic Mothra team. So he actually attacked before I had my stream, and he failed 7 times on Lord Vader. He also failed once on Iden, and then he left the back zone and the ships completely untouched. He messaged me, though. He said, "Hi there, lol, what a mess. Congrats on the win. I deserve to lose." I told him about the stream, and I think he'd already gone to bed, frankly. So, before we start the match, guys, please help me around the algorithm. Please like, subscribe, comment, ding that bell, for crying out loud, guys. I've never done it, but you can. Let's all be hypocrites today. Tell each other. But one thing I do want to say, guys, watch this video. Let me know which part you liked the best. There's going to be a few, I think, that are going to be somewhat cool. It's a little bit scary, though. So, with that being said, folks, why don't we get to the actual fighting, shall we? Alright, we're starting against Iden, and you might have seen the video I put out, and this is kind of a cool pause, actually. I'm using Darth Revan without Malak, because I want Malak to go with that Sith Eternal team, and we're going to use Darth Revan to counter Iden. And so, this doesn't have Death Trooper, and I know that's a question. A lot of people are like, well, Death Trooper is pretty good on this comp, and, I mean, he is. I just don't think that he's that relevant, frankly. Like, you can get fear, you're just going to keep him feared and controlled, because everyone's got stagger now. He can trigger stagger, and, you know, Relic 7, Sith Empire, Sith Empire Trooper, whatever the Sith Trooper is going to work. I don't know, there might have been a few optimization things here, guys, but you can see we got Death Mark onto Iden, and that was the mark of death for her. A surprise. And yeah, we gotta. Otherwise, this team, I think it works. People ask if Short Trooper works. I think if it works against Short Trooper, I think so. You just fear Iden and then eventually get Death Mark on her and kill her. There's no issues. All right, there's this Dash team here with Bam though. And it's like, okay, we have to kill Vander Chewie first. But how do we do that exactly? Because Dash now has. He's got days on everyone, so we don't have assists. And Bam goes and kills our 2 Wookiees. Like, what the hell, Bam? Like, are you racist? I don't get it. But, you know, speciest? I don't know. So we got to kill Vander. Okay, we got him out. And great. I mean, we don't have much hope here. There's never much hope, especially when it's Han Solo. Not Hope Solo, the goaltender in soccer, U.S. soccer. But, you know, whoever it is. Ever since Solo went away, I mean, it's rough, guys. It's rough times. They just, like, destroyed our team. And so, like, casually. They were just like, here, Wookiees, sit down. Han, you can die too, for all I care. And then, look at that, whistling birds. He's got in his poop stance. It's like, okay, let's heal a little bit. Hit Dash one more time out of spite. And then death. So, not a wonderful, a good start for our counter, but alright, now we gotta burn cooldowns on Lord Vader, because here's the thing, he always puts Jedi Master Kenobi in the back, and I was going to use Jedi Master Luke here and then 2-shot his Kenobi team, but because he put Maul here, I was like, okay, we can't use Jedi Master Luke here, we might just lose for no gain, and so we're just using a bunch of teams to get rid of all our cooldowns, and now we're throwing in Bad Batch so that we can just manhandle this team. And okay, there's one issue though. They put that first off, they reduced turn meter on tech, and then they put ability block onto Wrecker, which we needed Wrecker to go, guys, to put up the shield. So man, tech not getting to go there, guys. Like, there's no true damage now, or at least not much. If Echo goes and does a basic, then one character will do true damage. But look at this. Okay, so we're fractured. I mean, it's not looking good, right? I mean, we're hitting their Relic 9 Royal Guard. It's not looking good. They get their ultimate already. Gosh, we're just gonna throw away a team. I was stubborn, guys. I was a little bit stubborn here. And I was like, man, maybe we can, even though that it's like, it's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Let's just shoot them anyways. And the thing is, we got all our cooldowns down so nicely. So let's just exit. And now we're gonna, apparently without like any fanfare whatsoever, we're just trying Starkiller here, guys. Starkiller to take out the ads. You know, with all the cooldowns and everything reduced. And I'm like the most incredibly, I don't know, awkward or some word to describe what you're supposed to do with Starkiller, guys. I don't know his kit, or I mean, I know his kit okay now. I'm getting better at it, but I'm like, I don't know how to use him. Like, how are we supposed to? We're already at 50 stacks. How do we get 50 stacks? I mean, you know, there's complications here though, right? So I took old Ben because I wanted that immediate taunt, so that Maul would go in with 5 stacks and just use all of his stacks on old Ben, and then, you know, we'd just be done with Maul for a little bit. But here's the thing. Okay, so we don't have a cleanse. We don't have. Yeah, cool. So we got a Star Destroy already. That's pretty awesome. We also can't gain bonus turn meter because of all the dots. That's just part of Lord Vader's kit. But the awesome thing that we can do here is every time Mara takes a basic, then she calls Palp to do a basic, and when Palp does a basic because he's Sith, then Starkiller does a basic, and Starkiller hits like a truck because that's how I've modded him. So we kill the ads fairly easily, and then I was like, you know what, let's just wait for his AoE, and then we'll time out, because we're not going to kill him. And then I decided to try killing him. Because why not? So, you know, we have the 1x speed on because I was going to get one last hit in on him. And I'm like, all right, cool. So let's just get that healing immunity on him. And then, you know, we're just going to go to town here. Gonna go to town. Can't gain turn meter or anything, or this would be a lot easier. But, I mean, we're actually doing some work on him, guys. Let's get that healing immunity back on him. And, I mean, every time one of them goes, the Starkiller gets to do a basic. And Lord Vader was, like, on the ropes there, guys. Look at this. He's even still, like, he is so close. Do the thing. Say the line. Damn it all. Okay, let's time out now. Let's time out, because he's got low health. And we'll do one last FU to him, but, you know. Okay, so now we need to get his AoE out, because we don't want days on our troopers, because we need our troopers to be able to assist each other. And now let's just finish him after we've spent... This is the 7th team against Lord Vader, guys. Takes for frickin' ever to zerg this guy down, but we can do it. We finally... I mean, clearly, we did it. Really tough. Really tough. People call him Lord Failure until they come across this build, and then it's like... It's an RNG fest, guys. Okay, so I had initially been planning to use bounty hunters on this team, and then I decided that my bounty hunters countered more things that might be in the back, and so decided to use General Skywalker here. You know, because they're both available now, because we're not going to be using that combination, that tandem, to be able to take down Jedi Master Kenobi. So, you know. You guys have seen this counter. I think I messed up one time or something. Maybe I didn't mess up. I'm sure I didn't, guys. I bet I played perfect. That sounds like me. You know, all the smiting, all the prevailing, we just, like, don't make mistakes. It's all good. Okay, so they fear all of us, sit us down. All the clones are dying anyways, because you know, for reasons. But look at how our trooper does like 134k hit, and then we just demolished those two. It wasn't even close. All right, so here's what we did, guys. What you saw there was me building my Jedi Master Kenobi team, like the one that was gonna counter him. And then I was like, okay, what Jedi do I have left? And then I built the mirror of it. So we're taking Basti lead because that's the best option we have. And I decided to go with Ezra because he can call assists and because he can dispel, because IG is going to be taunting quite a bit. And so, of course, they immediately stun Cam, and I'm like, okay, what do we do here first? Like, we need to get rid of that taunt, and we need to get rid of that stun on Cam. But Hoda's going to go next. So Shakti can go, just do a basic, dispel the taunt from IG, and man, look at how close Cam is to death, guys. IG's already taunting again. Damn it all. Damn that man. I'm contemplating going into my defensive posture, but then he's gonna taunt if he does that, and that seems like a poor choice. That's one of the worst Omegas in the game, guys. It's total garbage. The CG tricked us into applying Omegas blindly. I mean, it's my fault, but seriously, guys, don't apply the taunt Omega. It's so stupid. It's avoidable, but I mean, that's what we gotta do. So, you know, you just gotta live with that little red dot of OCD. So how do we do this? Do we send Cam in to hit IG, or do we cleanse, like, Ezra so that he can start doing stuff? Apparently I went with Cam. I almost think it would have been better to just use Ezra there. Anyways, we gotta kill Dash at the very least, guys, if we can. And then, of course, we don't, because he got healing immunity, because Bam is a hard ass. It's not okay. Finally, Shock can go again and cleanse everything. I hid Qi'ra, because who cares about Ezra in the long term? Like, Ezra's just like a free-to-play version of Qi'ra, is basically what he is. Like, he's a filthy casual version. So, anyways, I was like, oh, maybe we can stun Bando. But instead, Qi'ra like, I'll just kill him instead. And I'm like, that's fair. Please, just do that. Make sure that it's done. And he did. It was great. And now suddenly, like, we have all the momentum. So I don't think this would have worked with Vander Chewie here. This team wouldn't have beat that. But with Vander Chewie gone. So, whew. Man, what a tense. That team has got legs. I mean, it's two teams combined, granted. But It's got legs, guys. In the back, what has he got? A surprise for us. I thought he was going to keep General Skywalker for offense. I was pretty sure he was, and there he is in the back, and we don't have anything to counter him. We've got nothing to counter General Skywalker, unless we use Jedi Master Luke, but Jedi Master Luke can't, he has to kill Kenobi here, which, look at those relics on the Kenobi team, by the way, guys. Just really ridiculously high, really good modding. This is the new health, like the thick cat version, so it's like, it's really tough to kill her with like Rey and stuff. It's a really good loaded zone. Okay, so let's go up top. Let's learn our lesson from last time and not get stuck on the bottom. So, now we're looking at my turn meters to see who's going to go next compared to theirs. So do we do the AoE, or like who's going to go next? And Bu2 was going to go next, so it's like, okay, may as well just do a basic or whatever the special is. And, you know, we're hitting people with target lock, because target lock's the one that gives us turn meter. Remember, we can't stun them. Starkiller prevents stun and daze on his team. But we can do damage. Remember, Starkiller also, in GAC, doubles their health and protection. Okay, EP got a turn, so that was messed up. Like, what the hell, EP? This is a somewhat fast Mara Jade, I believe, but remember, our Grievous is like 426 speed or something stupid like that. We can't seem to get target lock on old Visas here. And it's like, okay, do we kill Visas? Do we kill Mara? Which one? And it's like, okay, we gotta kill Visas. We just gotta take her out, because otherwise she's about to take a turn anyways. And if as it happens, Visas is able to, you know, go and revive Mara, then that turn meter train may never stop. We may still be on that turn meter train to this day, guys. That's how serious it was. Anyways. I guess let's just kill Starkiller now. We got Illuminated Destiny, my first Illuminated Destiny with BB-8. Usually that little dude's dead. I'm like, oh, when I see Illuminated Destiny, I usually push it. Okay, check this out, guys. My dash is faster than his BB-8 is. I mean, my dash is 370 speed, so I guess that's not too surprising. It's a slow BB-8, but, I mean, if Dash gets to go against this Jedi training Rey team, and he's able to, you know, yeah, if he goes first, then, man, it's a mess for the Jedi training Rey team. Like, we just, like, took her to school. Look at that, 65 banners. I mean, granted, she's in training. She's a Jedi training Rey, so taking her to school isn't, like, the worst fate ever, but I mean, it's something. Okay, guys, you saw this. This is the Padme and Gideon team. Now, I'm going to pause just to explain this for those of you who haven't seen this. So check it out, guys. We've got Gideon, who gives all supports, when he goes, he gives all supports 100% protection up. Padme lead will turn that into 20 stacks of courage. Now, every 5 stacks does 40% max health damage. So Padme gets it because she's a support. Qui-Gon and Ayla both get it because they're supports. And then Plo is here just in case I need to dispel a taunt with a basic. You know, and he has synergy with Padme. So anyways, we've got 20 stacks, which is pretty good. It's like, okay, who do we kill? Their Dooku has more health than protection. So just go and kick Dooku, take him out. And then it's like, alright, so we got 20 stacks from Padme, on Qui-Gon. Let's dispel Zalbar, and then we got 20 more stacks on Ayla, who's also a support. And we've taken down 2 of our biggest opponents now. So I guess we could do turn meter. That would actually give turn meter to just Gideon. Well, no, actually, I think Padme just stops all turn meter gain. I don't know. We should have actually looked at that a minute ago. But, you know, Gideon, to make this work, by the way, guys, Gideon has to be the fastest in the group. So, all right, let's put Armor Shred on Wampa. And then I was like, okay, did Saj already dispel? And I asked the chat, and this is one of the really good benefits of streaming. You can ask chat, someone notices these things. And someone was like, yeah, she already dispelled. So, okay, cool. Let's put up our protection up so we get some more banners and stuff. You know, so we need more and more of this courage stuff, guys. So, all right, took out Asajj. Now I guess let's try to take out Wampa as quick as we can. And Jango's actually available for death, so that's pretty cool. Let's actually try to take him out, or at least stun him. So we got the stun from Ayla, actually, not from Padme. But then we got the kill from someone else, I'm sure. And I was like, you know what, let's just do turn meter thing. Let's stun Jango. That's pretty fancy of us. That's a neat trick. We're going to get armor shred on him. Call someone to assist with our 14. And then he takes a turn. That was like the perfect timing. He took a turn. Couldn't go because he was stunned. And then we could just take him out. So there it is, folks. 63 banners with the Padme Gideon team. The Gidme team. Alright, so this one is not nearly as obviously amazing as a lot of people seem to think it is. Like a no-brainer win. Because these guys get so much turn meter that you just time out. Like, you can never get a turn, and they don't kill your whole team usually, but they never get a turn. So taking Barriss here, and then I was like, you know what? We have Talon, we have Darth Talon, but why don't we take Watt, so then if Traya gets a turn and she can kill someone, then she didn't kill someone, but she tried. You gave it the old college try, Traya. She's not called Traya, guys. She's Traya. Anyways, so we just want him to not be revivable. Look at how close Mothra is to dying. So the thing is, with that weapons tech on Traya, it guarantees that she gets turn meter every time, and then when she takes a turn, she denies them any revives. So that's pretty fancy. I mean, look at that. Watt finally took his second turn. Pure madness. I guess it was his third turn. Never mind. I'm just being a misrepresentative guy. And at some point, look at that. Mothra died of sadness. Love it. Love to see it. They can't revive her. I wonder if that makes her bitter at night sometimes. She's like, I revive them every day. Those filthy peasants. Those filthy rebel fighters of which I refuse to condescend to join. Look at that. Barriss even getting a kill. Do you think she ever gets mad about that? She's like, man, they won't revive me. I revive them all the time. Like, those dirty peasants don't realize how good they have it. You just have to think Mothra probably has that inner dialogue sometimes, you know? Alright, let's try to get that extra banner with Scion, shall we? So we're just waiting. Just waiting, as you can see, because he's taunting against Cara Dune. Get that big hit on her. I had the first time I could have done it. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I wanted Watt to kill her. Death by sadness. Watt gets a kill. Nice. But yeah, the first time I didn't have the debuff on her, so you can't do the big hit to be able to recover that banner. So, alright, 62 there. And then, of course, he's got the 2 Cancer fleets. That's what I have too. And I was like, you know what? Okay, so we might not have to clear the back zone. If I do well enough in ships, maybe we take some pressure off. And then we just, like, kill 2 teams and call it good. But, you know, let's see if we can one-shot fleets, though, which is a laugh, because I never do that. So, I mean, you guys have seen me do this a million times, like 12 times this season, right? Even more, because I did 2 other matches. Though I actually guess it's 12, because the one awesome thing about failing so hard in my last match is I didn't have to do ships. Like, you realize how sad things have become when you're, like, excited that you couldn't clear your opponent, and that the side that you couldn't clear were ships, because you couldn't get to them because you made a mistake. And I was like, oh, still, that's pretty awesome. I don't have to worry about ships. We don't have to do it. Anyways, that was last match. This match, obviously, we're in the thick of it. Okay, tried to dispel the evade. You guys saw what happened. I killed Razor Crest early there. I got a nice little batch of buzz droids on that Razor Crest and couldn't recover from it. So pretty fancy. I got some more buzzies on Slave 1 there, and it's like, I guess let's just try to take him out, right? I mean, may as well. Let's just take him out. Do it. Pull the trigger, man. Alright, almost there. Alright, so let's apply buzz droids. Slave 1's gone. No one's ever really gone except for Slave 1 and Hyena Bomber and their vulture friend Demidol. So close, guys. We are super duper close. Can we just use a basic to clean up Xanadu blood? I was like, you know what? I think we'd do more damage to him, and if we put the buzzies on him as well. I don't know if his special has a higher damage modifier, but look at this. We're on the very brink of destruction, guys. If I didn't have a Relic T3, we'd be screwed right now. Well, this fleet would be. It'd be an easy cleanup one way or another, but yeah, they've got a protection-free Houndstooth, and then we also don't have an Ebonhawk anymore. Which who really cares? Like once Ebonhawk does its thing. So we're on the very brink, guys. 58. That drops what, 15 banners for the like. It's almost as bad as a loss, but it's a one-shot. So all right, here's Finalizer versus Negotiator with Bomber. So you got to get the stun on Anakin first, and you want to get the thing that means he can't gain bonus turn meter, whatever that is, the hunted or something. And now, okay, I was trying to figure out what we're gonna do, and you know, we've got like this cheat sheet on like the which things to go, you know, to hit first and stuff. So call the assist, and we're just going straight toward Bomber's face. If they get the AoE off here, if Negotiator chooses to do the AoE, then we have Gauntlet in reserve to cleanse the days and just keep on ticking. So let's take out Bomber though as quick as we can. Okay, so they got the buff instead of the AoE. So that's nice feeling. That feels good. Feels good, man. I did the AoE for fun. Apparently, I'll get that. What is it? Damage over time or offense down? It's something, guys. But okay, now it's like, okay, we don't have any debuffs that I really care about right now. Like days would really screw us because the whole damage is coming from Silencer. So let's take, you know, Gauntlet would be nice to have just to be able to cleanse or something, but may as well just get Sunfac in to give us some tanking opportunities. All right, they got target lock back on for us, so thank you. We can kill the Bomber, and now we can at least clean this fleet up, right? Right. All right, I actually just started coughing. I think I swallowed too much spit or something, or too little. Who knows? So we rewound it just a bit. So, okay, take out that Bomber, and now, you know, we can dispel here. We can hand off turn meter if we want. Dispelling seems like a neat trick though, because then we can target their Anakin and stun him. So there we go. Got the stun on him. We probably should just stun 5s. I was like, let's just kill Anakin here for his buff thing. And then we got kind of lucky, guys. They did their AoE, and we didn't get dazed here. Though if we get, you know, our next reinforcement, which I guess would be a while from now, but we can get Gauntlet in to cleanse it. You know, already Sunfac is gone, but Sunfac really saved us in a lot of ways. All right, we killed their B-wing, or it's not a B-wing, but whatever that was. All right. We don't need Gauntlet now, so let's just instead call Jedi Consular so that he calls the assist. And let's see, we already have advantage and a ton of turn meter on Silencer, but I was like, you know what? Plo looks like he's about to go, so let's just give him full turn meter so we can take out Plo. And then let's stun Ahsoka, hand turn meter off. Heal Silencer just a bit. We could put Hunted onto Ahsoka and hunt her then. That hunt, if we can do it. The shuttle almost can't do it though. Almost. Let's get Gauntlet in here. We got 26 seconds left, guys. I say 26 so slowly that we were like 22 by the time I finished saying it. It's so dramatic. But we got the one shot, barely. All right, so General Skywalker, we need to kill his cooldowns. Burn his cooldowns. Okay, he did his AoE, but the biggest thing here, guys. Oh, and let me pause real quick. This is what we have left to take out. I have some teams left. I have Bounty Hunters, which are the only team that could be possibly capable. Okay, Bounty Hunters with Zam to take out that General Skywalker. We also have Jedi Master Luke and his full team to take out that Kenobi team, potentially, though it's a very problematic team to take out. And then the Qi'ra team we'd probably can't one-shot. I don't think I have a team that can do that. So, lots of interesting stuff. We burned the cooldowns on General Skywalker so that, hopefully, the thing is, we can get our contract on him, but my Mando isn't fast enough under Zam to go before him. So like, I'd get my contract, and then Skywalker would go, he'd do his AoE and increase my cooldown so that Mando couldn't one-shot General Skywalker. So, what we ended up doing, and this is, like, people in chat suggested, I think I would have gotten there myself, though. I was trying to figure out which contract we could get to be able to, which bounty hunter lead would work against this. And what we discovered was General Skywalker is actually more tanky than Fives. If Fives is Relic 9, then it might not work. But General Skywalker, the way he's built now with all that extra protection, and then the extra protection he gets for a 501st with him, makes him the tankiest, which means we can use Dengar lead, potentially. So, we're taking Fennec as well, because it's just, we have to do 10 hits on the healthiest character. Okay, so they have all loaded turn meter, except we're really fast under Zam, right? So Fennec does 5 hits with her basic, so if we call an assist, notice how we don't have grief here, guys, and Zam is gonna go, it's like, okay, here's the big issue though. If we shoot Skywalker and we do enough damage, Fives might take the place of being the healthiest character, which we don't want. But, I mean, we could throw grenades, I don't know, like, what exactly do? We throw grenades, we can get 9 hits with Bosk assist. We can get 9 hits, and that's not enough. We need 10, so we just do a basic. And thank goodness he's still the healthiest. So we don't want to taunt here. We just want to call everyone to assist on General Skywalker so that we get our contract. Come on, dude, get your contract. You call the assist, 5 hits from Fennec, 4 hits from everyone else. We already had 10%. We're going to get it. We're going to get our contract if we do the mass assist. There we go. Contract. Now, can we keep everyone alive? But is Mando going to go? Remember, Mando can't gain bonus turn meter against General Skywalker because General Skywalker's kid, his attacks outside of turn can't crit. No one's attacks outside of his own turn can crit. Therefore, Mando can't gain his bonus turn meter. So, alright, Mando gets a turn, disintegrates General Skywalker, and now a lot of conventional wisdom people are like, just kill, you gotta kill Fives next. And I get that. I understand why people would want to do that. The issue is, for this bounty hunter team, I mean, it's kind of a thick team. I mean, we've got Zam here to help us, and Dengar's lead is pretty good for this. But it's even better, guys, if you just rip the band-aid off, kill Rex, then Fives dies, create some super clones, but you can still kill the super clones because they don't have the armor or the defense, like the stuff that keeps Fives alive for so long. They don't have that. They have good offense, but even with all that extra health and protection, like it doesn't do anything, right? I mean, you can just wreck them pretty easily. Like they have a lot of hit points, but not much defense. So that's the trick with bounty hunters. You just kill Rex, then sacrifice. Okay. Alright, so you take Grandmaster Yoda to take the heat. Everyone just targets him. Now, immediately increase cooldowns on Jedi Master Kenobi here. A very important step. And then, you pass the turn to Jedi Luke, get the stun on everyone, and then we gotta target Anakin. Even though we want to kill that fat cat, we gotta take out Anakin first, because Anakin will, we'll keep hitting Cat is the problem. Like, we'll keep hitting Cat, and, well, Anakin's already gone. We even triggered Savior Madness. But if we targeted Cat, she will fluctuate too much, and she'll give too much turn meter, or like bonus turn meter, bonus turns to Anakin, and he'll just eventually just one-shot your team. Like that's happened to me before when I didn't target him first. Okay, we're being very disciplined here, guys. Every time we have that hand wave ability on Jedi Master Luke, we use it on Kenobi to increase his cooldowns. So otherwise, I'm like, you know what? We're like kind of close to killing their Kenobi. Let's just take him out. And then I was weak and decided to kill their to mark their cat. Okay, we got our I want to say contract, but we got the ultimate now, and so we can target whoever we want. We don't need a mark to be able to do that. Once again, increase cooldowns. Doesn't matter if we actually do damage. And then we can mark who we want. Like, mark doesn't do anything for us now because we can just target whoever we want. But may as well, like, we can use mark as a good tool from Revan to increase cooldowns if we want. Okay, increase cooldowns from Luke, once again, on Kenobi. And note that we're not getting any healing immunity from Kenobi because we just keep increasing his cooldowns whenever we can, and ability blocking killed Cat, so now everyone's way weaker, and we've got 2 minutes left. Can we finish this team off in 2 minutes? I mean, because I don't think I have a team actually that exists that beats this. Still, like, we're so short on teams now. I don't think, like, even this, I don't know if we could finish it off. Maybe we could, but like this team is scary. Like, now maybe our Mon Mothma team could finish off, but remember, we wouldn't gain turn meter against him, so I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we still got a minute and a half. We've got time. So I don't even know if Jolie needed to revive Yoda, but one way or another. Okay, let's increase cooldowns just one more time to be disciplined, and you know, pass out the buffs. There we go. It was a really fast, really well modded team, and we got it done. I mean, it took 4 minutes, but it wasn't really that bad, guys. Okay, last team on the board is Qi'ra, and Mon Mothma can't kill Nest unless you get lucky. You need to take Cassian because you get healing immunity on Nest, and then if you get lucky, like the only people who can really do enough damage are, well, probably just Kyle Katarn. Frankly, I think he's about the only one who could. So if we can time it so that Nest gets a turn right before Kyle Katarn, you know, she'll go, and then we have like a what, 1 in 6 chance I can count for it to be Kyle Katarn who goes next. He can do his big hit and call it good, or we can just Zerg down Nest another way, because I do have Night Sisters remaining. So, alright, take out Veteran Han. Chewie goes ham, but my Rebel fighters just don't give an F. They don't even give a flying F. They just like stand there. Alright, so we're gonna just cut to the to the inevitable draw. We timed out, but we got Nest here. We got Nest. Come on, Nest. Kill my Night Sisters. I dare you. No, you just want to die of sadness? Okay, that's fine. Sadness can smite you. Alright, worst score of the season after a full clear, guys. 1596. But I'm pretty sure he's just stuck on my Sith Eternal and Kenobi team in the back because of his message. And then he hasn't tried fleets yet. So let's go look, though. Is he gonna still... Was he messing with me? You know, there's always that possibility that someone's messing with you. You know, my opponent, by all accounts, is a stand-up guy and probably wouldn't do that. But you never know. You want to win. I wouldn't do it, but other people would. Alright, he in fact did not even attack my back zone teams, which means if people scout me, they won't realize that I had 2 more Galactic Legends back there. But he did kill ships. He needed 3 hits to get through my Executor, because, you know, we got through his in 1, but that doesn't mean we're like better than him. It just means we got better RNG. We got really lucky there. We stuck some buzz droids where we shouldn't have. Stuck some buzz droids where the sun don't shine. So, final thoughts, folks. All right, RNG with Lord Vader Maul. So he told me he got super derailed with my Lord Vader Maul team, because I put the really good comp in as well, just like him. But his Supreme Leader Kylo team couldn't do it, and he had to use a ton of different teams to do it, and it just super derailed him. Couldn't clear my back zone. He actually said he didn't know if he could clear me anyways, because he wasn't expecting Sith Eternal in the back as well with Malak. Okay, I need to learn more about Starkiller. I'm just pretty ignorant still. I'm learning, like, you spam basics, and it's good times. I'm slowly learning, but dang, he's tricky, guys. There's so many weird uses for him, like, Can he just go in and just one-shot the Maul team? Or the ads to Lord Vader? I don't know. Like, can he just go in and potentially kill Lord Vader? That was close. We almost did it. If I had Relic 9 Starkiller, we would have done it. But either way, guys, we had a good season. Good season. We're in the top 200. I went 8-4 on the matches that counted. If you count the loss in the weird middle week, then I went 8-5, and even if you count my weird, like, half match against Snake, like the speed round, as a loss, it's still an 8-6 season. So, winning season. I'm happy enough with it. Top 200 again. And we'll see what happens next season, guys. I mean, I think we're ending on a worse area, like a lower rank than when we started, even though we had a better rank. So, or a winning season. I'm not sure what's up with that, but anyways, let me know what you guys think. This was a pretty epic fight. Using Dengar lead to kill General Skywalker is just crazy, but let me know if that's not their favorite. I would love to know, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember that in all things, Xaereth prevails.